Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your tarot tune-in. This is for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node in the sign of Sagittarius. So if you're new here, just a reminder to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Of course, if the reading doesn't resonate with you, check your other placements or tune into another reading. So let's dive right in to your recent past, present, and future energy. Just tapping into any guidance from spirit. Okay. All right, so you've got a few major arcanas popped up. So this is signifying big energy, big changes, growth in your life right now. Let's go into your recent past. So you've got the King of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the King of Wands. I see that your recent past, you could have been embodying some masculine energy with the King of Wands here. So this is signifying Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Maybe there was some either planning that you've been doing with another masculine. You're both in that projecting, especially with the Two of Wands, projecting and planning together for the future. This is, you know, fire, and this is air, intellect, so creativity and intellect. There could have been some collaboration and planning for yeah, just like maybe a business project or something in the creative element. So these are compatible signs. You know, it could be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius that you've been dealing with, and you're both in that element of practicality and projecting. So there could have been some type of opposition, but with the Two of Wands here, I see that it was something where you're planning for the near future. So this was the recent past. So let's go into the present. You've got the Moon, the Justice, and the Three of Wands. Okay, so there could have been some illusions or deception or things going on that are coming to the surface. With the Justice here, there's a need to balance these energies that are coming up, things from the subconscious being made conscious, and while these things are coming up, needing to create equilibrium and balance in your life. Because you're still in this element of planning. Maybe there was that execution from the recent past that needed to take place with maybe this project or yeah, whatever this event was that you were working on. You're still in the process, because there might have been some hiccups here, especially with the Moon, or this, you could be experiencing some type of unexpected surprise, essentially, that's requiring some type of even like legal advice or some contracts that need to be signed, some paperwork in order to make things clear in regards to, okay, like what are we actually working on? What is the fine print? Whereas in your recent past, it might have started off as something like fun and lighthearted. With the Moon here, this becomes more of a serious energy where deep emotions, even deep fears, start to surface. It could be like, okay, are we investing our money, our time in the correct places? So you bring in the element of justice, more communication, more clarity, just to finalize things in an appropriate legal matter. The Three of Wands, yeah, this is promising that you are able to move from nearsighted planning to far-sighted planning in the extended future. So let's go to, yeah, your future. So project no more than 6 months into the future for these readings. You have two more major arcanas here. The Knight of Cups, the Lovers, and the Hanged Man. So again, this is big energy that you're dealing with. The Knight of Cups could suggest that there's some element of nostalgia, like romance. Some emotions are being brought in, but more of a romantic nature, a loving nature, very gentle, still in the masculine energy, but it's requiring some form of lightheartedness, where you're moving from the kings, you know, the King of Swords to the King of Wands, and then embodying some type of fluidity that will make things move smoothly. With the Lovers to the Hanged Man, there could be some difficulty in making a choice. So the Lovers card actually signifies a choice that needs to be made, something, you know, a choice between something that has worked before in the past, and now you are considering either doing that or taking a new novel approach, but you're not sure if it will deliver the results that you want. With the Hanged Man here, we have a Pisces energy. So this is Gemini and Pisces. Mutable signs, I believe. So Sagittarius, you are also a mutable sign. I believe. I have to double check this, or you can look into it. But changeable energies, but slow moving. So the Hanged Man is asking you to surrender, maybe look at things from a different angle. This will help you to make a clear decision. Let's get 3 more cards to clarify. And again, you have 4 major arcana, so this is big energy that you're dealing with at this time. But essentially, I'm getting that it's lighthearted and fun. And everything besides the moon, you know, is showing that you are enjoying this phase of planning. You're excited for this project that you're working on. Okay, so we do have the 5 of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the 7 of Wands, but in reverse. So I'm liking that this one is in reverse, because in the upright, this is imaginary or perceived challenges. So in the reverse, I'm seeing that there's a resolution. Anything that was perceived to be a challenge, you're letting that go. Any form of like worry or paranoia, it's not there. With the 5 of Swords and the Queen of Cups, I do see you maybe taking some advice from a female figure, maybe a mother, or a love interest. Potentially a love interest is coming into play here. Just be wary of any arguments. I'm seeing that whatever arguments that you might be getting into in terms of planning for this project, creative venture, either tapping into your own feminine energies of receptivity, maybe surrendering some part of the ego. This will help to, yeah, bring that resolution with the 7 of Wands in reverse, where you're, you know, letting go of any like imaginary fears or preconceived fears. Again, with the Justice in the middle of your reading, any paperwork, any contracts that need to be signed need to be looked at, and they need to be looked at carefully. So this energy of the 5 of Swords can be looked at carefully, and maybe any fears can be minimized, okay, going forward. And I do see that happening, but it will be a process, and you might need to bring in, yeah, maybe a mother figure or some type of supporting feminine energy in order to balance this out. Okay, Sagittarius, let me know if the reading resonated with you, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.